done it. We've broken the 30 followers. I want to thank y'all so much. We're doing it. Let's see if we can potentially get some more 3-0s. If not, keep rolling the 2-3s. Keep drafting. Keep hanging out. Because I just enjoy drafting and hanging out with y'all. And appreciate that y'all have been hanging out with me. It means so much to me. What do we want to draft today? Channel. Ancestral Recall. We've already done the Moxes. We've done Lotuses. It's a Time Twister. This pack's sweet. Urza. We've had great results with Ren 6 so far. Glory B, Culligan's Command, Metalworker, Shallow Grave, Through the Breach, Underground Sea. Wear Tear is a fine card to play. Not going to pick it, but could be a good wheel. Culligan's Command's probably a really good wheel. Pretty sure Urza's the best card in this pack. That said, I love Ren 6. But Urza's just the cleanest card. Like, I don't know. In my experience so far, and from what I've seen with it, Urza actually, I don't know, kind of just not as good as like a constructed level Urza, but we have the most amount of time to find out if we pick it first pick, so let's Urza it up. Now we get Flooded Strand, Entomb, Time Warp, Phyrexian Metamorph, and Brain Freeze. Scrubland. Valspeth Conqueror's, that's good. Draga Tree Speaker's good. Some pretty good packs. I don't want to take Time Warp. I'm taking either Flooded Strand or Entomb. Entomb is cool because it lets me, cut off that plan at the head. It's obviously the most important reanimate card. Flooded Strand is obviously going to be good later. I think I'm going to take Entomb. Kind of just cut this plan off right now and see where it goes. Bazaar goes into that plan. Dragon Lord's Harka. Both the Druids. Zealous Conscript's cool. Other considerations for Brazen Borrower, it's like a fine card. Mishra's Workshop. If I had taken the Metalworker, I'd snap off this Workshop, but I didn't, so I won't. Yeah, I kind of want to take this Bazaar. It looks like we're going to get past reanimate cards if they exist. Hopefully this Atarka comes back for that. We could probably get this off the Druids if we don't get the Atarka. Yeah. Shieldred. Shieldred's the best card as far as like going into the reanimate plan. Chrome Mox is cool. Revoker, Smuggler's Copter, cool. I just don't think they're like crazy first pickable. Like Copter's probably what I want if I want to be in this reanimate thing. Shieldred's like only an okay reanimate card. I wonder if there's take the Smuggler's Copter to make sure I can do it because it works with Urza too. And just think we get better things than Shieldred. Even Shieldred just comes all the way around. There are no blue cards in this pack, though. Something to consider. I think because of that, I'll take Shieldred. Now we get Cabal Writ, Selesnya Signet, Urian, Scalding Tarn. Probably just going to take Scalding Tarn. It's Wrath too, that's fine. Thirst for Knowledge goes into the Urza plan, but I think we're not committing to that, but Tarn probably matters down the line. There we go. Ulamog. That's a real good reanimated target. And then just Living Death, Mystical Tutor, Path to Exile. Torrential Gearhawk's cool. Nicol Bolas is cool if you can cast it. But this is actual perfect. Now we get Massacre Worm. Yeah, I love Bolas. We've had some good wins with Bolas so far in this cube. The decision here is Massacre Worm or Badlands. I have no reason to take the Badlands. So it's probably just going to be the Massacre Worm. But, you know, you can potentially do things. This will be a nice thing for like Faithless Looting with the Scalding Tarn if we see that. We'll just take the creature. Yeah, this is the last pack I haven't seen for this first pack. None of this is terribly exciting. Seasoned Pyromancer lets us do discardy things. Survival of the Fittest also lets us do that. I kind of want to take Survival. Actually, no, I don't. Yeah. Or, you know, yeah, I probably do want to take Survival. If I can get a discard outlet with Survival, and then that'll just add to the reanimate plan. Also lets me take Oath of Druids if it's here in the next pack or something. I think it's the next pack that it can potentially exist. K-Command, Glorybringer, Plaguecrafter? It's probably not Plaguecrafter. It's probably K-Command. Because it's a potential also discard outlet. Glorybringer is the other consideration, but I think this card's just good. Yeah, no Oath of Druids in this pack, so that didn't come back. Take Fatal Push. I'm probably going to take Scrublands. Fatal Push is only okay. Same thing with Lightning Helix. I can take Angel of Serenity, but I just don't think I'll ever need that. I'll take this. Oh, this is the Oath of Druids pack, and we did get it. Hell yeah. Cool. And we got the Smuggler's Copter. Nice. Awesome. Probably more likely to play Field than I am. The other thing, Nicol Bolas came around. Giver of Ruins actually isn't that bad. That can actually just get played. That was pretty sweet. Jesus Christ, these cards are so good. Mox Emerald, Demonic Tutor, Grim Monolith, LED, Snapcaster, Ballista. It's actually really close if I want to take the DT over the Emerald. As it stands, having the extra little bit of mana doesn't really matter. I'd rather have the card selection, I think. Is that weird? Right now we're not playing Urza. Not playing Giver. And K-Command is potentially a splash. It's an on-color Mox for what we're trying to do. But I think this DT is just the actual card we want. So I'm going to take the DT. Sphinx of Steel wins Find or Reanimate. Makeshift Mannequin as a reanimate spell. It's not the best one, but it is one. We currently have 0. So I might just be forced into taking that. Sphinx will probably just come around. Darkslick Shore is another consideration. Noble Hierarch is fine. I'm not seeing any real green like payoffs or anything like that. And then there's Phyrexian Arena too. Yeah, as bad as it sounds, I'm probably gonna take this Makeshift Mannequin. Well, Makeshift Mannequin on Ulamog's pretty good, right? Because it's is it sacrifice? Ah, damn it. I guess not. I lied. Well, we need a reanimate spell, so we're gonna take it. Hope this probably the Shriek Maw comes back, if not the Arena. Eureka. That's actually the pick. I don't even need to think about it. It's gonna be Eureka. We're already in the colors for that. Unburial Rites coming back would be sweet. Because we probably can splash white anyway. Play this Giver. But yeah, Eureka. Now we just want some fatty boom booms. Some fatty boom booms. Discard outlets, more reanimate spells. It'd be sweet if Gonti came back from this pack. Unburial Rites good too. Ashiok's not the worst. Ugin, the Spirit Dragon, is not a reanimate spell. It is good with Eureka though. But it's only good with Eureka right now in this deck. Probably taking Terrastodon. Card's fine. Yeah, the only decks we play are meme decks. Gilded Goose, Pernicious Deed. Take Terrastodon. It's just another fatty. Something to do with the Eureka. If through some divine intervention we manage to get this Ugin to come all the way around, we'll have Eureka, Ugin, Terrastodon. And I've done that before and it's very foul. This pack is not very exciting. Balance with Bazaar is pretty funny. Now we're committing to the white splash. I'm more interested in the ready for a splash card, but honestly I don't want any of this. Take Yogg's Bargain. I'll probably take Dismember. Yeah, it's just the safest card in this pack. I don't really care about any of this other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I just, I think I just take Fixing in this pack. I could take Lotus Cobra, but I don't have much going on. I have one fetch that I'm currently not even playing because I'm not doing anything with it. It doesn't get any of my colors. I'll probably just take the Fixing. Alternatively, I could take Garruk or Tasigur. But I'll just take the Fixing. It's probably the safest thing right now. Kozilek. I have Kozilek Makeshift Mannequin. Is that too cute? I'll probably just take Inkwell actually. That one's safe. That one's good with Eureka. That one's good with Makeshift Mannequin. Fine off Survival. Or Oath of Druids. It'd be nice to have Survival with the Eldrazi to shuffle back in. I'll take Inkwell. Nothing comes back from this pack, right? Or one card does. But it's probably not going to matter. I'll take the Inkwell. Now we get Iona. So we have our fatties. We definitely have our fatties. We need a reanimate card. Just realized we didn't get Living Death back. We probably weren't supposed to anyway, but like that would have been sweet. Ophiomancer would have been okay in this pack, but whatever. None of this is exciting. Not playing white. I could play Vampire Nighthawk, but I probably don't even care about that. I could take Ember Shieldbreaker. Card's okay. But none of this is exciting. I'll just take the Nighthawk. And we did get Shriek Maw. Probably taking Shriek Maw over. Nah, I might take Sphinx. Might want to just overload into this Eureka plan. Because right now it looks like we're not doing anything the reanimate plan. Those cards just do not seem to appear in the pack. We can just go all in on Eureka. We have survival for it too. Burial Rites came back. That's good. That's another reanimate card that was pretty easy to splash for us. Take Regrowth. Can Regrowth DT. I don't know if I play it, but I can have it. It's an option. Don't care about any of this. I'll take Fire Blast, I guess. Necrodoll is castable. Fairground Wardens. Alright. We are pretty much going to take any reanimation spell over anything in this this current pack. Like, above fixing, above anything like that. Another discard outlet would be good too. Right now we got Duretti. That is a big discard outlet. Bloodstained Mire could fix. Overgrown Tomb is actual fixing for our colors. And then we got Grave Titan. Probably going to take Grave Titan. I could also take Elgader Gargaroth. Card's probably fine. But I can honestly see that one coming around. I can see Duretti coming around too. Yeah, I might just take this Grave Titan. Just stick again. We're trying to just go deep into this Eureka plan. We do have Scrublands for the Bloodstained Mire. Yeah. Batterskull, this is not a finale deck. We are not a big mana deck. Literally the worst duels for us. Oh, there's Animate Dead. Bing! Got there. Imperial Seal. I like Imperial Seal. We can take Lightning Greaves as well. That'd be a fun one to Eureka in. We could take Elesh Norn. I think Elesh Norn comes back. So we can take something else instead. It's probably Imperial Seal. Same thing, we're just setting up. Ewits, but we already have the regrowth, so it doesn't matter. Top's fine too. But this is probably what we need, actually. And we have Mind Twist. We know how good Mind Twist was last time. Windswept Heath gets all of our colors. My cat just did something weird. Damnation as a catch-all. I think I'm taking Windswept Heath just because it fixes for everything, for our White Splash. So I don't think we play K-Can anymore. Take this, move this over here too, where you can see it. Anguish Unmaking, same thing as a catch-all plan. Lingering Souls, it's fine. Thragtusk is not fine. Inquisition is fine. Probably take Anguish Unmaking here. Let's see where else. Put this here. We can sideboard in Giver of Ruins. I don't think we need to main deck it, but I'll take this Anguish Unmaking. Corpse Dance. It's Corpse Dance the reanimate spell we want. The answer is probably yes, but I think I actually just want to take this Marsh Flats. Just not terribly the biggest fan of Corpse Dance, and also going to start exiling my things. We don't have many other options as far as reanimate spells go, though. So our hand might just be forced. If Marsh Flask could do green, but that would mean I would need the Overgrown Tomb in the next, like, 2 packs from now. Well, there goes a green it could get. I'm going to take that over Bitter Blossom. Gifts Ungiven would be sweet, too, if we had better reanimate spells. So you got Gifts Ungiven and Burial Rites. I just don't want to splash a 4th color. This is fixing. And now we got Una's Prowler, Show and Tell. Kind of made me want to bleed a little bit blue in this pack now because of that. But Una's Prowler is going to be our discard outlet. Vivian Reed's pretty good too, but it goes into our plan. Take the troops. Just ready if we want to get back onto this red plan. Probably not. Yeah, I didn't get any red fixing, so it'd just be trying to cast ready for value. Mesmeric Fiend's fine. Wishclaw Talisman's fine. I don't know if we play it, but it exists. Bum bum bum. Guess we're taking Mind Twist. We can do what we did yesterday. Man, if only we had a Recurring Nightmare. Alright, this is not the best pile of cards, but it is a pile of cards that we can assemble. I don't think there was anything as far as like decks we could have been in. Not a Mind Twist deck, unfortunately. So, probably just don't play the earlier creatures. Like we don't play Mesmeric Fiend. Probably just have to play Una's Prowler. Wishclaw's fine. I don't think we need Wishclaw. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do the plan that we want to do. I think these are sideboard cards. I'm not gonna accrue this because I want to be on the Oath of Druids. And right now this is 22. Right. So you can play something else too. Maybe we just do play Wishclaw. It's a 3rd tutor. You don't hate that. Yeah, the only thing is that like it would let our opponents find an answer to whatever we're reanimating, but maybe if we focus the Wishclaw on specifically Iona, it doesn't matter. But like if we're getting Wishclaw Eureka, then they're probably just gonna die anyway. Yeah. I don't hate this. I just wish our reanimate spells were better. We did get Animate Dead, which is great, but I wish we had like actual factual reanimate. I definitely wish we had a Recurring Nightmare. I think so too. I think Wish Claw's good in decks like this where the game plan isn't to play like a prolonged game. I'm trying to Wish Claw for Eureka and just kind of end it in the next 2 turns or so, where like them spending a turn to Wish Claw won't matter, especially if they like Wish Claw immediately after me, because then I just get to Wish Claw back. Like, it's probably just really good. We got some good long game sideboard plans. We get to bring in like Mesmeric Fiend, Vampire Nighthawk, Necrotal, and Chupacabra. I mean, we can bring in Giver of Ruins if we can see that our opponent's like a crazy removal heavy deck. Basically, like if we ever get to the plan where we need to take out this Oath of Druids because they also have things going on. Yeah. Yeah, I like having a million fatties because that means that my tutors are just going to be focused on getting the reanimate or the Eureka plans. Like, we have all of this, all of this. Survival is probably not the best in this deck, but it's like it does a specific thing. Like survival is just trading one of my fatties for a better fatty, like situationally. But it is another discard outlet, which is fine, I guess. Regrowth is gonna go right here in this tutor plan. This is basically the only thing I'm gonna regrowth is a tutor. Yeah, I mean I don't hate this deck. I think it's got potential. We got Bazaar. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'd like that it's gets specific ones like if there's ever a matchup where we need to survival get Sphinx of the Steel win, we'll probably just win those games. Same thing with Inkwell, it's just an auto win button. Yeah, it's cool. So we got Savannah and Scrublands with Windswept Heaths, 3 white sources for 2 white pips, so we can play another planes. I'm not going to plan on casting Iona and things like that, so I'm not going to listen to what Moto is telling me. But, was that 4 white sources for 2 factual white cards? Yeah. No, we got Dismember in the main deck. That is there still. We ended up getting both. We are not going to play an island. Probably, or definitely play more green sources than we got going on here. Let's add here and then count. So we got 1 more. I think that's enough black sources, so I might just play another green. It's pretty close. Yeah, the green's probably just what I want. Eureka is going to be very important this game. I'll try to add another swamp. Bang. It's a pile. I don't hate it. I'm going to be more active about trying to save these decks because I hate that Moto doesn't let me save them anymore. No, that's new. Ugh. I guess we should save the sideboard too. Sorry, this is a first time I'm doing this. Cool. We'll save that. Push that off to the side. And save. Play. How's everybody's Saturday morning so far? Just hanging out, losing die rolls as usual. Alright, we just need a discard outlet or a tutor. So I'll keep this. Blue source, probably the most scary thing. Look at that. How did we draw it up? This is best deck ever. I want to play Mind Twist for myself, but like I don't have fast mana. It's not gonna be crazy or anything like that. I don't want to discard my own reanimate spells. Plus I'm on Eureka, so like it's not as important as it was the other day. Entomb. What are we entombing? I don't like this hesitation. Makes me think he's thinking about counter, which means he probably has a counter. Let's see. Inkwell Leviathan, Shroud. Corpse Dance is great. Just gonna have 6 because we got nothing else going on. Does he have the counter? He does not have the counter. I wonder if he has the disenchant. Ba-bing. Ooh. Trigon Predator does deal with that if I don't... we drew a white source. Doesn't matter. Always had it. I'm going to anguish on making that now. While he's tapped out. I want to protect this Animate Dead real bad. Ooh. Yeah, we don't get huge storms over here. Just get a light trickle every now and then. I don't care about this Duretti. I'm just gonna dig them deeper into cards, which is a-okay by me. I'm honestly kind of on this plan of like just discarding to hand size. Set up this Corpse Dance. Or honestly, I could just not care about that because I can Corpse Dance if he manages to actually kill this Inkwell Leviathan. He just dies. O-Ring. Yep. Perfect plan. We can beat Spell Pierce if that's what he has as his 1 blue mana up. Scarab God, discarding. Yeah, he's trying to do cute reanimate stuff too. He's got nothing else going on, so I'll just fetch now. Let's get our green source. Guess we don't even need to get a green source. We don't have to show him that. So we won't. A Corpse Dance with buyback. Or no, we'll play around Spell Pierce. Perfect. Just like we drew it up. This would have been nuts. Alright. Sweet. Nothing in the sideboard I terribly want. We could just do the Mind Twist thing. I don't know if there's things that we want to take out of our deck. We could take out Sphinx of the Steel Wind, probably doesn't matter. Right now we care about his blue and white cards because he has the Disenchant. Or not the Disenchant. Hell yeah. Send me that list. Or did you post it already? Could play Blast Zone. Nah. I think I just leave this the way it is. Because I'm not a Mind Twist deck. Fine. I'll take the Sphinx out. This is the most fair Mind Twist ever. I don't have Recurring Nightmare. I'm not doing anything great with it. I know I can twist myself, but it's random. I don't want to discard my Reanimate spells, because you know that's what's going to happen. Just think about a sequence that would happen to exclusively me when playing this. I'm gonna have like DT, Animate Dead, and I'm gonna Mind Twist myself with like 7 fatties in my hand and discard only those 2 cards. It doesn't matter how big the Mind Twist is either. It'd be like Mind Twist for 5 and it'd be like, no, you're discarding the 2 cards that matter. Yes, I can agree with that argument. In this specific matchup, the Mind Twist is probably really good. Look at this. Perfect. Keep. Yeah, we'll pull up that list after this match. Give it a peek. Want Imperial Seal now or just wait? If I had Reanimate, I would Imperial Seal right now and then do all that. This looks like it's going to be the exact same thing as last time. I'm going to get Inkwell, because Inkwell is the best thing I can do with this makeshift mannequin. Yep. You gonna mana leak me, bro? Yeah, actually, if I makeshift mannequin, the Inkwell Leviathan is probably just going to be in play forever. And then he's actually dead. Yeet. Alternative considerations for Iona. Yeah, just play the Plains, Imperial Seal. Go get Animate Dead. Put it on top of my deck. Good. I do love tapping out. Oh, he has a channel in his deck. It's pretty good. Emmering the Selesnya Signet back. Needs his green source. So let's him use it right now. Academy. That's cool, man. That's cool. I think I just do this again while he's just tapped out. I don't know if he has a counter. I haven't seen one yet, but not seeing a reason to play a gambling game. Getting close to Grave Titan. Bribery, that's pretty fucked. That gets my Ulamog. Yup. We can draw Anguish Unmaking. That is not Anguish Unmaking. Yeah, Anguish Unmaking, DT, Wishclaw Talisman. We're not dead right now, but obviously we are not favored to win this. Indestructible means leaving it back doesn't matter. I need to try and win. Wow. Bribery is just actually the best card against me. Well, he's going to see my deck because I'm not going to concede to this. I need to see Anguish Unmaking. There's Anguish Unmaking, so now I am just dead. Yeah, I am just dead now. Because Shieldred also doesn't do it anymore. Well, fuck. Yeah, I don't think anything changes. We just gotta hope that he just doesn't get to do that again. Yes, I'd like to go first for once. It's a pretty fucking good hand. Not gonna lie. Gonna keep it. We're gonna DT on 3. Set up this Eureka. Yeah, Connor, your deck's much more concentrated than mine is, which is nice. You have the good reanimate spells and the good tutor. You got Vamp Tutor. I got Imperial Seal. Forest. That's pretty good. Phyrexian Revoker. What are you naming? Have I even showed you an activated ability? I don't think I have. I don't even think I have activated abilities. I have Wishclaw Talisman. Yep. I have Wishclaw Talisman and fetches. Liliana of the Veil resolves. That's fine. I wish I had Liliana of the Veil. That'd be a sweet one. Una's Prowler. And I could play it. There's no reason not to. It's a blocker. I wonder what else you can do with that workshop. I literally only saw the Signet before. Yeah, I'll block. Or not. We could just draw a reanimate spell right now. I'm gonna have the DT for a green source. That might be what I do. I'm gonna DT for Oath of Druids. Because he's probably gonna play a creature by then. I'd also just wait and see what happens next turn. He's far away from the bribery, which is what matters to me. I'm probably just going to play it safe and just DT for the green source. DT for green source. Attack him for 6. Or for 3. I don't know why I said 6. Yeah, now we got Eureka next turn. Here's another artifact. Worn Power Stone, that's pretty good. So next turn he can bribery me if he has another blue source. Emery. Hell yeah, discarded a bribery and a sneak attack. Fuck yes. That's so good for me. He only has 3 cards in hand. I'm just gonna raw dog Eureka right now. I'm gonna attack and see if he discards to protect himself a little bit of damage. Doesn't. I'll play a swamp. It's Fallen Shinobi, that's pretty good. And I'll play another swamp. Plains, that's also pretty good. I'll play a Grave Titan. He didn't put anything else in play. I'll play Terracodon now. Grave Titan, Terracodon. We're gonna blow up this Worn Power Stone. Do I even care about Worn Power Stone? I could just blow up all his mana. Him getting a bunch of things doesn't matter because I have Grave Titan's just going to give me more things. This Fallen Shinobi is the scariest thing he's got going on. I think if I cut him off of his spells, he's just not going to win. I'm at the point where I can just start actively casting some of the threats I get. Like if I draw a Massacre Worm here, it'd be pretty good. It'll let me get a really big attack in. This was so nice. I'm so happy to see that. It means he doesn't just get to steal the game from me. This is the scary boy. If he had a way to make this like, if he had like a leap effect, like if he just played Elspeth Knight's Errant right now, I'd probably just lose the game on the spot. Now what do we want to draw? Another tutor would be great. Reanimate effect, because we'll probably end up trading one of our creatures here. Death Touch on Grave Titan's fucking fantastic. I'm gonna eat two of his creatures for sure. Shield Root would be okay. Iona would probably be really good as a reanimate card later. There's Iona for reanimate. You can do that with Una's Prowler. Yeah, I'm just gonna click the attack all button. I didn't need to attack with the zombies. That was greedy of me. Yes, please block with that. Holy shit. Hello? It's literally not letting me rearrange these blockers. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. That was weird. I think it was doing the Terrasodon first. It would be weird if it was blocking in different ways. Yeah, holy shit. What is his plan now? He has single blue black. So like my attack was bad, like attacking with those two zombies was completely unnecessary, but that block was also pretty bad. I don't know what his long-term plan was supposed to be. I don't know what's in his hand, but so our opponent's on like a 4-color deck, and it looks like he only has basics. And he's playing like an artifact sub theme. Like, what is going on? There we go. Alright, we got there. So this is Connor's deck. Mr. Salinas. He's got a Mox. He's got a Soul Ring, which is the best piece of Power 9 you can get that's not blue. He's got Swords and Path. The rest into Imperial Seal. Reanimate Vamp Tutor. Shallow Grave, Buried Alive. Makeshift Mannequin. Unburial Rites. Dark Petition. He's got the Reanimate Planeswalker. He only has the 3 reanimate spells, but the 3 reanimate creatures, but he gets to reanimate them all the time. Like, his deck literally is like the most redundant thing, and it's just so clean. It's stupid. Your deck is stupid. Meanwhile, I'm here, gotta struggle playing backup plans like Eureka. But to be fair, I don't think I've ever cast a bad Eureka. Of course we lost a die roll. Wishclaw Talisman. Is this hand fine enough to just keep on the back of Wishclaw Talisman? Probably not. I wish this Regrowth was another land, then I'd probably keep it. So we could set up a sweet Eureka. There we go. Now we got a hand. We're not going to survival this. Just play Windswept Heath and pass. Wish I had Overgrown Tomb. Probably really good. Yeah, we'll just get Savannah. We have more Black Source than anything else. Regrowth. Play out the Druids. Play a creature. Vindicate, that's fine. Ooh, I meant to play Bazaar. Oops, that was a misclick. Ooh. Yep. Now I'm gonna get punished for not regrowthing right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Makeshift Mannequin is a fine draw. Pass and then try to do some bizarre things. Hymn to Tourach. Yep. Sweet, we cut Makeshift Mannequin, which is nice. DT is great. Thank you, appreciate it. Mahalo to you too. I gotta keep this swamp. I am very interested in just discarding this Makeshift Mannequin, honestly, because I just want DT. Does that matter? It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it would just be like DTing to get Inkwell to protect it from this Ashen Rider. I just need a swamp though. Yeah, we'll just discard DT. Player swamp. Pass. Smokestack. Anguish Unmaking. I can Anguish Unmaking, exiling the Ashen Rider, which will protect my other things. Go to 8. He probably does smokestack stuff, which is honestly fine. And then I can then makeshift mannequin. I can makeshift mannequin to Shieldred back. Yeah, I like that play. I could just makeshift mannequin at his end step and get the Shieldred back. Just hope he doesn't have a way to target it. I think I'm good with that. And then I can Anguish Unmaking on my turn. Cost me 4 extra life, but yes, tap out Gonti. Gonti doesn't matter. It only matter if he takes exactly Animate Dead right now. Or Corpse Dance. Cool. Makeshift mannequin on Shieldred. I think the first thing I'm going to get back is Sphinx of the Steel Wind. I can get Terracodon, blow up the smokestack and his white source. I think the Sphinx is probably going to be relevant for the life gain. We will sacrifice. Oh, I should have probably Bazaar'd in response. Wow, we drew Animate Dead. That doesn't matter right now, but that's a great pickup. I'm just going to exile this now. Oh, Shieldred has Swamp Walk too. This is a great. His Gonti can't even block. First strike on the Sphinx means he can't attack with Gonti either. Oh, his Gonti's gonna die to Shieldred trigger. So now he has to deal with the Shieldred trigger and the smokestack, which is great. I am perfectly good sacrificing my lands. And Shieldred's going to get back Terracodon, blowing up his lands and then making him sack his elephants. Yeah, I'm going to leave that smokestack in play as long as I possibly can. We're done with Forest at this point, so we're just going to keep discarding. We're just going to keep sacrificing that. We'll sacrifice any land we draw. Ravenous Chupacabra, so he's going to blow up Shieldred. That's fine, I'll just animate dead it. Yeah, we're just so far ahead now. Oh, he went big. He went for the big smokestack. Yeah, still 3 permanents. Get that back. Attack you for a bunch. So he has to sacrifice 2 things. 3 things because of Shieldred. I guess he can stack it in a way where he sacks the... But he didn't do that. I guess he can't because it's turn player priority. Is it floating mana? Corpse stands for the Choop. Makes sense. We get to play this really weird rebuild plan. 8 sacks 2 things. It's interesting because if he wants to get rid of this Sphinx, he needs to get rid of all of his cards next turn. Dead animates you. Yeah, you exile that Chupacabra. Alright, well. We're gonna play a nice fresh game, I guess. Let's see if we can do deal 2 damage before he can deal 16. We have lost a decent chunk of our mana. Collective Brutality, sure. Now you have to deal 4 damage. That's actually a lot. Yep. Here goes my last 2 things. It's not the worst thing to draw. We'll take it. I like this because it lets me discard thin my deck, get more lands out of it, try to find Unburial Rites. Cool, he's got nothing going on. Never didn't have it. I'm gonna stop my upkeep, I think. I'm stopping my upkeep so I can activate the survival. Discard and thin from creatures. Discard. We'll keep Una's Prowler actually. If we draw a swamp Una's Prowler, it'll be fine. Wishclaw Talisman. That's really good if we find our swamp. Ophiomancer, that's really good right now. Yep, we'll just continue to go through the chain. That's all of our fatty booms. Swamp Witch Claw. Oh, wait. I gotta wait. That's good. It's a race. This game's exciting. I think this is still game 1 too. Yawgmoth. Well, that's fine. You can't use it. It's just gonna attack. Don't need to stop anymore. Play Wish Claw. Like a Wish Claw right now. I think sorcery speed, right? No, it's not. So I could Wish Claw at his end step. And just look straight for Unburial Rites. And hope to draw the 5th land to cast it. I think we have to. I don't think we really have a choice in that matter. But you know the name of the game, right? The name of the game is Have Faith. Yeah, this game's pretty exciting. So we're gonna go to 6 now. All right. Let's draw Scrubland. Is it a sorcery speed? I thought I read this. Oh, activates only during your turn. Fuck. Guys didn't stop me. We drew on Burial Rites too. But now we're just dead. Yeah, because now we can't win the race. I can survival. I can survival, get Una's Prowler, Wish Claw for the white source, play on Burial Rites next turn. And on Burial Rites Grave Titan. And Grave Titan should buy me many, many moons. I think I have to do that. Yeah, him sacrificing other creatures probably just good for me. I don't want to do this. Yep. All right. Fingers crossed, boys. Hell yeah, cube. He's not going to activate Wish Claw. I am very much okay with that. Oh my god, did we get there, boys? Probably should have still just not played this thing to protect it, or whatever. Yup. Oh, I could just I could just Massacre Word and kill him. That was game 1, I'm pretty sure. That game was foul. The game was nuts. We just have to win the match. Did something for... Why is he paying life? Is he trying to... He's thinking about activating Yogg. Just drawing cards. Still gonna die because of Ophiomancer. I guess Ophiomancer makes him live at 1. So if he Wish Claws for a removal spell, then I die. Maybe we did just need Grave Titan. I guess we're gonna find out. Let's see if our Wishclaw Talisman kills us. Target Massacre Worm. There we go. He's gonna activate it. Nah, Sphinx wouldn't have done anything. I would have got Grave Titan because it would have got me the most blockers. Wishclaw is poop. Just gonna Necromancy. Yeah, first strike lifelink, but it's the same issue where if he has a removal spell with the Wishclaw, I just die. Yeah, and I just die anyway. Damn. All right, I was supposed to get Grave Titan there, and then just play it slower. All right. No, we didn't update. Definitely not going to play Mind Twist against this deck. I'm probably going to take out Oath of Druids. Take out Oath of Druids. Play my own Chupacabra. Alright, so things we could have done better that game. We could have did that Bazaar thing a whole extra turn. Could have dug too deeper with Bazaar. I'm pretty sure, honestly, knowing me, if I would have Bazaar'd a while around, I probably would have ended up losing the Scrubland and then losing the Flashback. His hand's pretty great. I just need to draw another Black Manias. Lets me Entomb Animate Dead. Iona's gonna be fucking sweet. He hasn't shown me actual Reanimate. Well, shit. Well, now I'm just gonna have to do this. I wanted to wait on Entomb. Let's try and play around exactly Reanimate from them. Yeah, DT. Womp. Wow, and he actually did have Reanimate. Fuck me. we went for it. I mean, we probably should be going to game 3 there. I think we're supposed to win that first match or first game, but what can you do? All right, the game was sweet. Can't be mad at that. That was an actual really good big back and forth. It was really nice. Yeah, we can. I guess we can just play the Mind Twist. Play the Mind Twist. We'll sideboard the Sphinx if we need to. We want a die roll. We got Bazaar. No reason to immediately activate this Bazaar. I might as well draw the extra card. Now we're just looking for lands. Look at that. He has all 5 colors on turn 2. That's skill. Survival. I don't think I care about survival. Pretty sure I can just discard that. He does have a Golos Avatar. He is signaling pretty hard there. Discard a forest. You can get scrublands here. Get scrublands, hold up Anguish on making, and then start reanimating our cards. Somebody just turned on their PlayStation. Leovold, Tinker. We got this makeshift mannequin, but we need to draw Bolas' Citadel. Nice, you just missed. That is scary. I'm not gonna fetch because I need to make sure that I can activate this or cast this Anguish I'm making, so I need the other source. That's a good one. Yep. Ooh, Oath of Druids. Discarding Shield Druid. We can discard. We can just discard on Bearer Rights. Nah, we got Shield Druid, so that's gonna be fine. Discard Blooming Marsh. Or do I have to keep Blooming Marsh? Ugh. That was a black source, but it was the wrong one. So he's gonna get a turn of Bolas' Citadel again. Scary, scary, scary stuff. Probably is just on Burial Rights. Well, fingers crossed that we don't just die. Forge Master. Shocking. No, there's the Golos. Academy. This looks like an Academy deck. Yeah, he's not even trying to conceal any type of information. Like, there's like playing face up, but like, come on. I can't beat that now. Wow. That's pretty nuts. Faragon Warden. It's target creature. I thought it was creature artifact. I think everything just stays the same. I'm seeing no reason to have anything else. Bunch of colorless cards and a Bolas Citadel. Sphinx of Steel Wind. I could play Sphinx of Steel Wind to gain some life, but that doesn't really matter. Is it probably better than Iona? Probably. I think we get Iona early enough. We can stop him from playing cards, though. Yeah, he'd be playing like the Golos playmat, Golos sleeves, have a custom made Golos shirt, and like a face up Golos token. And then he would ask you what your favorite card is. Then you tell him and be like, I bet you can't guess mine. And he'd be like, is it Golos? He'd be like, no, it's Solemn Simulacrum. Idiot. Fucking moron. It was solemn the whole time. That's cool. Golos is just my commander. Our opponent's name is Limited Love. His love of limited. It clearly shows. He likes to draft 5 colors, which is obviously the path you go when you're a limited master. You just always draft all the cards. All the colors. Fixing does not matter, except because you get all of it. Mox Emerald. We could have had that card. Cube is up for like another 2 weeks. Or like 2.5 weeks. It's got a while to go. That's why we're playing so heavily, so we can just keep playing for a while. This is what, the 5th day in a row we've been playing Cube. But today we got hella time. We're gonna be here for a while. Player Golos now. I already drew the worst creature in my deck in Una's Prowler. Yeah, he is gonna play Golos. Hanger back for 2, resolves. Get in it, man. Seriously? He had fucking tear. Oh my god. I hate this game. Tear. He's gonna tinker now. At least that looked like a tinker play to me. He had no reason to main phase that. He can tinker and then I guess it would tap his Academy, which is nice. Okay. Not gonna tinker. Alright, what color am I naming with this Iona that protects it forever? Right now we've seen colorless cards, Tinker, Bolas Citadel, so we know blue and black are hits. He does not have Tinker. He only has 2 cards in hand. He doesn't have Citadel either because he would have cast it. I'm also leaning on the white plan. I wonder if that's just too cute though. You have a thing to do in my turn? Just Cake Man? Yeah, that's fine. Discard is Swamp. We don't need it. And that's why we kept the Forest. That also doesn't matter right now. I wish I could see what that one card in his hand is. Can't cast spells with a Trojan color. Guess I can just wait and do it at his end step. I have no reason to do it right now because it would just be guessing. Glad he K-commanded me there because that would have been foul. Looks like he's just going to pass his turn. Try to hit me for 3. Nope. I think I'm just going to name blue. He looks like he's trying to play a Tinker. And this Eureka Massacre Worm should be great whenever he pops this Hangerback Walker. Oh yeah, Citadel's 3 black, isn't it? Come on. Sack your Hangerback Walker. This is a race you are not winning, my friend. Sundering Titan. This is still a race you are not winning, my friend. Interesting that he's going for his Godless Shrine and not his Plains, because now he's even farther from Bolas Citadel. This terrible card lets us set up things in case things go foul. But he's on a 2-turn. So now black is the best color to name for Iona because it gets K-Command and Nahiri. Well, that'll put Iona into Yard, so if I draw a land, I can animate dead Iona again. Take 11 and go to... Oh, I think I just die now anyway, though. That sucks. Well, this deck was better than I thought it was, but our opponent's decks were just really good too. If we had win on the white plan, we would have got him. Red is another good color that would have stopped him from touching Iona. Sundering Titan was unfortunate, but alright. Well. Oh well. Cool. Well, we'll just go on to the next one. We're also at the most streamers we've had, or followers, or like viewers. That's the word I'm looking for. Viewers. 7 of you. Appreciate it. Let's get back into it. Play a new one. See what we can do. That deck was cool. Followers, I think, is what I need to finish my sub button. I also need to basically redo all of the stuff again. I need to get my viewer count up, the consistent amount of things I've done up. But that stuff's pretty easy. It's literally just you streaming basically every day. But yeah, subscriber count or follower count. I think I need to get to 50 followers before I can request. All right, so we got Mind Twist, which is a great card. I don't know if I want to first pick it. I know everybody's big on Mind Twist. Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger is actually probably what I want to pick, because that's the kind of drafter I am. It's Wheel of Fortune, Gifts Ungiven, Academy. I'd rather not force Academy. I kind of want to see that stuff come naturally. And then we got Great Fixing and Underground Sea and Verdant Catacombs. I think the amount of times Underground Sea has been in my pack one, pick one options has been absurd. Yeah, Mind Twist is wheeled every time we grabbed it. Nobody respects that card. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't terribly like trying to stream before, but like we've had such a good time this week that I think I'm gonna actively try and put more effort into it. Like I got a lot of time today. I'm supposed to do something, but those plans might get canceled, and if they get canceled, I'll probably just spend all time fixing up my stream. Honestly, just make it look a little neater, a little bit more presentable. Since I haven't streamed since the UI update last year, and it looks it doesn't sync up anymore. My old box, like hold on, see. Like you can see it when we draft, but when we play in game, it doesn't necessarily line up correctly. But I want to update it anyway, change it up. Now we got some options. Oh, the Druids are Animate Dead again. We can try to make a better Reanimate deck. Just Coalition Relic, I fucking love that card too. Phyrexian Metamorph. Duretti is good. Kiki Jiki. I'll take the Animate Dead. Look at all of those fixings. Bayou, Blackleaf Cliff, Copperline Gorge. Elder Gargaroth, again, it's like a fine card. Noble Hierarch is also good if I want to force the green plan. Yeah, we have choices. This is great because this is one of those things where like my picks right now can't be wrong because I can just move into whatever it looks like it's open. Like this is just a very wide open pack, so there's not necessarily any signals coming off of it. If I want to force the issue on this whole Reanimate thing again, I could take Rotting Registrar. I think Registrar comes around. I don't think a lot of people honestly pick that card unless they're doing the exact same thing as a forcing Reanimate. Noble Hierarch I can take. If I want to force a green, I just haven't seen anything really green. I'm going to take this Bayou. It's an actual dual colors we want. Now what do we got? Oracle, Wooded Foothills. Elspeth Conquers Death is a good card. I think that usually wheels though. Not tried Fiend Artisan. I'm not big on that card. Period. Inferno Titan's cool too. We've had a pretty good luck doing wildfire-ish things, but those cards always wheel. Wrath. Do I want to take this this Oracle that I had, knowing that I passed Noble Hierarch? Because I don't think the Hierarch will come all the way back. I just take Wooded Foothills. I'll take Wooded Foothills. Keeps us open still. Well, we got Bazaar again. Do we try to play just a better Reanimate deck this time? There's Force of Will. I'm trying to think of the blue cards we've seen. I don't think there's been a lot. Like, even in this pack, we probably aren't going to wheel Expansion Explosion. We've seen Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, and now we're seeing Thalia. White could be open. It's not crazy. This pack just seems really low power level. Sulfuric Vortex and Fire Blast. We want to get into that. I think I'll take Bitter Blossom. Now there's Natural Order. Do I now do I want to force the issue? Kind of just take that. We're 5 packs in, so 4 people saw the Noble Hierarch, but only like 2 people saw the Hierarch and the Natural Order. I kind of want to take it. Next best cards are Council Judgment, I think, and probably Stoneforge. Faith's Looting's really good too. I want to just be on this Reanimate plan, but I don't know. That card's really hard to pass. And now we get Arbor Elf too. Shallow Grave. I don't think I'm in the Reanimate plan anymore, especially since I didn't take the Reanimate things. I'm seeing green cards. I haven't played green this cube. Let's try to do green things. I get Survival of the Fittest and Questing Beast. I'm not gonna wheel one, so I have to make a decision on that. I could take Survival since we got the Animate dead anyway, just like last time. Questing Beast is only like an okay card. It's like a mid-range thing. I'm not very excited about it. I'd rather have Survival. This lets us essentially draw cards with the green deck, which is something we want. Yeah, Tooth and Nail came back too. Alright. Hear me out. Master of the Wild Hunt's not the best card. It's in our colors, so it's probably the correct pick. I'm really banking on us getting Channel. So do I want to just take this Spellseeker? I'm gonna take it as a hedge. Noble Hierarch came all the way back. All right, we did it. Hell yeah. We'll take the random fixing over Trigon Predator. Bazaar came back too. Jesus. All right, green is very open. They're gonna get passed to us all the time. So now we're just looking for acceleration. If we can get that Oracle to come back too. I doubt that one's going to come back, but man. Archangel Avacyn, Student of Welfare. So yeah, white, we could have moved into white at some point pretty easily. There's an Emrakul. Misty Rainforest is probably the card I want. Or Sheldock Isle is probably actually the card I want. Yeah. Emrakul is obviously like a really good big creature. I think we're going to see plenty of them still. This is the first pack of pack 2. We still have a whole 30 cards to look at or whatever. But the Sheldock Owl is like gonna add to the plan. That's a fucking Blightsteel Colossus. I'm taking that Blightsteel Colossus. We're not going to debate that. I'm going to force that issue. We are just going to get channel. All right? Like, you know, name of the game, believe. We're going to get channel. We're going to spell Seeker for channel, cast Blightsteel, win real quick. It's going to be great. This Lotus Cobra is hopefully coming back. I'm pretty sure it will. Noble Hierarch came all the way around the table. I do not see a reason why this Lotus Cobra would be taking over that card. But that's my boy. Gaia's Cradle. Taking Gaia's Cradle. Nissa Who Shakes the World's a really good card. Can help us, let us cast our things. It's probably right on point with what we want. Simic Signet's the next best card for us. Overgrown Tomb is fine. Right now I'm not terribly interested in these black cards, minus the fact that like Gaia's Cradle, Bitter Blossom is like kind of a thing, I guess. But I mean, Nissa is, it's mana ramp. It's does other things. Raffellos! I want this breeding pool. Right now I'm not committed to the breeding pool, which is gonna make it really easy for me to pass it, but fucking A, Raffellos now. There's Exhume. If we could still be green black if that Exhume manages to come all the way around. But man, did we call it or what? Here's a fast bond. I'm not necessarily keen on that one. I don't have any draw 7s. I'm more likely to take this Lumbering Falls again because we do just want to be playing blue, because like blue-green is the actual best like ramp combo. Yeah, fast bond's like fine, but like I didn't get Oracle back, so I can't do like fast bond, play the top of my library. I don't have anything to do if I get Ramunap Excavator. So I'm just going to take the Slumbering Falls. Now we get Dryad of Elysian Groves. That's pretty cool. Pseudo Fixing. There's a Corpse Dance again. Wall of Blossoms. Maybe in the one of the cards that comes all the way back. I don't know. We're going to get something out of this pack that probably won't matter, but Dryad of Elysian Groves is pretty on par with what we want. And now we got a Progenitus to go with our natural order. We Fauna Shaman, but we already have Survival, so that doesn't matter. Stonecoil Serpent's a good X spell. Pernicious Deed's a good card. Taking Progenitus. Ooh. So here's the Excavator back. There's also Search for Tomorrow. It's probably Search for Tomorrow is what I'm going to take. Like I said, I don't have anything crazy to do with this Ramunap Excavator. I can Ramunap Excavator Wooded Foothills and just get a bunch of forests out of my deck. With like the Dryad. But whatever. Really surprised I didn't get that Oracle Moldiah, considering I got the Noble Hierarch. Because that means somebody passed it twice. Like, they actively passed the Noble Hierarch 2 times, and then they saw the... Yeah, I knew we were getting this back. It wasn't even... Didn't even have to think about it. But, like... Somebody took the Oracle after having passed Arbor Elf and Noble Hierarch and Natural Order. Like, they had to have seen those cards because they went basically around the table. And they still just took the Oracle for, like, value, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why you would take the Oracle, but I definitely don't know why you would take the Oracle and not take the Lotus Cobra. Take Courser. Courser's fine. None of this shit matters. This is the most likely card I can play. More likely to play Acidic Slime than play Crafter. I don't think I play either. Maelstrom Pulse is cool. Right now, yeah, I can still just be playing these. There's a fucking Lotus! Yeah. Oh my god. Lotus. I hate how often I have to pass Hydroid Krasis and Vintage Cube because if it was Legacy Cube, I've picked this card so many times. I really love Hydroid Krasis, I'm not gonna lie. Anybody who knows me knows. But there's a goddamn Black Lotus. It's not Channel, but I think we'll live. We could potentially get Lotus Academy Ruins. That'd be cute. We'll probably get this Tri-Village back out of this pack, which will be sweet. If not, get this Hydroid Krasis. I'd be really excited to get the Hydroid Krasis. Again, I'm very keen on that card. Probably taking Woodfall Primus just as another kind of green fatty because we're actually pretty lacking on top end. It's another thing to do with Natural Order. It's not the best thing to do, but in case we Natural Order and after we draw Progenitus. Not gonna play deck. Harmonize could be a good wheel. Would be sweet. Divining Top would be a cool wheel too. Actually, don't think we're gonna get anything out of this pack if it's not Harmonize. But we're taking Woodfall Primus. Garruk Relentless is the only card in this pack that I can possibly take. It's a little unfortunate. I could take Worn Powerstone, actually. That might be what I do. We just know that all the green cards are coming back around, so it just doesn't make sense to take it. I could take Glen Elendra. That's probably too cute. Right now, I'm no commitment to blue outside of this Shelldock Isle. I think I'll just take the Worn Powerstone. Gilded Goose is the worst mana creature. Almost 100% the worst one. It's like between that and Avacyn's Pilgrim. Like I would even Elsa's Deep Shadow is still better because I have these random black spells. But I mean, there's Basalt Monolith, and that's currently the plan we're on. There's a Tinker too. I don't have a lot of artifacts though, because we could do Tinker Blightsteel things, which would be cute. But like we're gonna pass this Basalt Monolith. It's not gonna come back. Consecrated Sphinx will give us a reason to be like more solid in blue. But this is just on the plan we already want to be on. Another Mana Dork, I'll take that. Den Protector could come back, or Den Protector will probably just come back. Justani Discordant would be cute. Yeah, Jit on a wheel would be cool. I don't think I wasn't gonna pick it. There's the final Mana Dork. There's also Ever-Flowing Chalice. So I just take Chalice. I have a lot of fast mana. Like a lot of early drops, but I can multi-kick the Chalice and get, a bunch of mana out of it. I have all these like really big colorless threats. I think the Llanowar Elf can come back. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Well, we were looking for a reason to be blue. There's an opposition. Honestly, we don't have any. Our fixing is actually pretty fucking poor. I can just play this Shelldock Isle straight up. Just like Shelldock Isle, Lumbering Falls, all these things. I'm going to take this Walrus because it's a safer pick, and if the opposition comes back, it comes back. So Elves of Deep Shadow and Garruk. I'm pretty sure I want the Garruk, though. Because this is the last pick I get out of this. I think I will get the Land Wealth back. I think this just gives us a more of like a longer term plan. Again, like we don't have much in the way of top end, and we already know that this is the last thing we'll be seeing. I think, right? There's my boy Hydroid Krasis. Easy peasy. Not playing any of these cards. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter what I take from this. We could most likely play that one. Yeah, there's a green Planeswalker. Whisperwood Elemental. I should have took the Jit. I fucked up. I literally didn't think that Jit was coming back. I knew that was coming back though. All right, we read this draft pretty good into, going right into green. Which again, why we stayed open. Those first couple picks, we picked just random lands, and we saw it. We saw the natural order come all the way around after seeing all those green cards go around, and then everything came back except the Oracle. What else didn't come back? Something else didn't come back. No, that was everything, right? Literally everything came back except Oracle Modaya, which should have came back. I still cannot for the life of me think of why that card didn't come back. Your deck's just bad. You already know you gotta send it. Did you send? Oh, you did send it. Let's No, you didn't. He just messaged me saying the exact same thing. I wish we had Breeding Pool. Somebody took that one. Entwined Tooth and Nail. It's gonna be fucking tight. I don't hate the idea of Whisperwood. With Gaia's Cradle, the only bad card to manifest off Whisperwood is going to be Progenitus. Do we play these black cards? We have no discard outlet for them. Oh, that's a lie. We have Survival of the Fittest. Here's a cat. It's Caius. He's over here doing cat things. He may attack me at some point, in which case I need to kick him out of my room. Yep, there he looks. He already has it. He does not like when I'm on the computer. He gets jealous. He gets jealous that he doesn't get to interact with chat the way he wants to. All right, let's see. Let's see what Connor's pile is. Oh, yeah. Kind of need to put the screen back up. Okay. This deck, you can tell that this deck at some point had a plan, and just none of it came together. How are you winning? Is the hope here to literally just nickel bullets? Did you take my Oracle? You take my Oracle and my Breeding Pool? Is this you? Were we actually in the same draft? You take this Misty Rainforest too? Hold up. Were we in the same queue? That's my Harmonized, Wall of Blossom, Bird. We were in the same cube? You piece of shit. I thought you were just, like, memeing. Man, there was a Mana Vault in this cube. Harmonize was the other card we didn't get. Every Mana Dork was in here. Oracle. Well, good on you, Connor, for not scumming us, because we're chatting about how open green was. You didn't try to cut me off then. Yeah, I'm not necessarily into the whole black plan. I think we could just be cleaner. We could just play green. Like the animate dead's fine, but it's literally only fine with Ulamog. Like animate dead on Wolfall Primus is, I guess that's okay too because it persists, but we just don't have a lot of things going on. Acidic Slime's a sideboard card. I am really happy with this deck. We have cuts. We honestly don't need that many cuts because we just have like every Mana Dork, so I definitely feel fine playing 15 plus Lotus. Just cut one more. I think, do we cut Garruk Relentless? That's probably the worst card. Besides everything else. Warren Power Stone is also a consideration, but I think that one's gonna be fine. Yeah, I can see cutting Garruk Relentless and then playing 15 Forest. I guess it wouldn't be 15 Forest because we do just want to play the Sheldock Isle. Sheldock Isle is probably just going to be really nuts. We could play black if we wanted to play like the Maelstrom Pulse. I don't think that's going to matter. I think that's not our game plan. Honestly, we could just not play the Sheldock Isle either too. It's pretty close. We're playing this one, we're playing this one. Is it just free for us to play the Sheldock Isle? Like, do I have to put any more islands into it? I wonder. Noble Hierarch, Lotus Cobra, Dryad. We can play one island because we have Search for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna go on this plan of take out the Garruk Relentless. That's the worst, next worst card in my deck. I hate every time they try to add Progenitus mana. Like, is that it? Is that the list? Oh, we are playing Hydroid Krasis too. I could cut Hydrocrisis for Garruk Relentless, but I want Hydrocrisis because I think it's going to refill my hand in a big way. Cast trigger, hot. Could have alternatively taken or put the Garruk in over the Courser. Nah. Yeah, I think we just run it like this. Three blue sources that aren't like my creatures and all that stuff. Gives us a bunch of forest for our fellows. I think we can adjust. Of course you turn 2 Golos. Why wouldn't you turn 2 Golos? You play your cards to draw them. Man, Breeding Pool would be so good in this deck. I'm so mad at you, Connor. We want a die roll. Oh, man. 3-0 City, let's go. Look at that. That's how we drew it up. Perfect. For pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Well, we turned 2 Courser, so how about that? And we're revealing a Blightsteel Colossus. Our opponent doesn't know what's coming. Oh, man. In my head, I was like, man, Guy's Cradle would be sweet here. And then, lo and behold. Nice. And then Whisperwood clears the top of my deck. And then I'll get to Entwine this Tooth and Nail really fucking fast. Yeah, you're going to counterspell, right? Yeah, that's fine. Ah, shit, he's got a Mutavault. There's a Woodfall Primus on top of our deck. We have 6 Manyas. Remember not to attack with the Arbor Elf. Wow. Hard cast. Nicol Bolas on turn 3. What you got, friend? You gonna Brazen Borrower? Nope. And this Woodfall Primus is gonna be sweet if it does resolve. And he's tapping mana. That's a good sign. All right. Let's see if we can sneak this Woodfall in. It's got upkeep thing. It's gonna click me. Yeah. Not the worst. He's gonna see this stacked hand. He does get to see that I only draw a forest though, which is... There's a Lotus on top of my deck. It's gonna suck if he has Cryptic. He's tapping more mana. We like tapping mana. Urza is not a threat. Still representing 2 blue. Right now we have 2, 5, 9, 10 mana. So we do get to Entwine Tooth and Nail. Cool. Play this. Play this. Green. It's dent. Cast with Entwine. Wow, that resolved. Let's just go get Progenitus Ulamog. Progenitus Woodfall just better. Yeah, Progenitus Ulamog, it doesn't matter. Progenitus Ulamog. Probably just wanted a Blightsteel. Whatever. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't beat Progenitus. Free. I'm kind of into Acidic Slime. Because it can just blow up islands. I'm also into Garruk Relentless because it's a Planeswalker against a blue deck. Whisperwood Elemental should be good too. We can cut on some Thickums if we want. I don't think that's what we want to do. Hydro Crazy is going to be nuts too. It's going to draw us mad cards. I wonder if we even change anything. Probably just don't. I'm really just kind of into just playing it the way it is. I can cut Worn Power Stone. I feel like that's the one card that's like meh. Like I would rather over the Worn Power Stone just stick an early Garruk. It's probably fine. Start making 2/2s. Yeah, I'll try it. What's the point in mana? Jesus Christ. Keep. Oh man, you got a top. I just cast Raffi. Yeah, I'll just cast Raffi. It'll eat a counterspell if he has it, which is nice, and I can still natural order for Progenitus. You'd have to have the same hand last time where he has a counterspell Vendilion Click. Which I mean, given the tech that he has, top is not the worst, but he can't top if he wants to do that sequence, which is nice. Nice, ate the counterspell. How often do you think about Rafellos as a bait spell? Probably not many. Yeah, I'll tuck a Black Lotus under. I don't think Wall eats the counterspell is the thing, which is why like I actively wanted Rafellos to get counter because if he had it, he's gonna be so far behind. Like now, I know he has click. He can't click me anymore unless he has a like a rock. He's tapping out. Wonder if he trades right now. That's fine. Now I can Wall of Roots, suspend search. I guess I don't need to do that. Well, I already did it. Lol. Academy Ruins with Walking Ballista is pretty funny. Pretty haha funny. Alright, does he click me again? He doesn't click me again. Let me draw our second island. It would let me do that if I play Forest over Sheldock Isle. Natty-o. Force of Negation. That's pretty good. This isn't the game where he still has visions. Garrick should still be good. We run him out of cards. I wonder if I should have baited him with the Garrick too. If that was my plan, right? I probably should have just did that. Maybe. Cast. Get that Forest. I play Forest. I play Garrick. I make Beast. You go. You go, you take your turn. I wonder if he wanted to top first since he had the mana anyway. Would have let him see like one more card before shuffling around the Walking Ballista. Does he Walking Ballista my Garrick now? Ballista for 6. Or, yeah, for X equals 3. Shoot Garrick. He's drawing a card. Why would he do that when he could stack his deck? He must have stacked his deck wrong, because it still looks like he's just going to do the Walking Ballista play. we would like to draw something to do. Not playing top and not pumping. Does he have Mystic Confluence or something? This is weird. I don't think I played Nissa. Now he's gonna pump. This line didn't terribly make all that much sense. What did he want? What did he want 6 mana up for? I wonder if he's just power gaming my brain. Course of Kruphix. That's pretty okay. Do I try to Nissa now? Yeah, I can Nissa and Courser. Yeah, here's 6 mana. Ah, it's Torrential Gear Hulk. Got it. That probably really bad for me now then. I'm close to Entwined Tooth and Nail if I draw that. That is not Entwined Tooth and Nail. That's far from it. Krasis would be a sweet draw. I can just take 5, whatever. I have many times. Ballista is probably going to get really out of hand, though. Foothills. Yeah, this is still a fine attack. Wants to trade Ballista for it, he can. You want to run this out because I want him to use the Ballista counter on it. Yeah, because then it makes it play again if he does the same goofy attack as he did last turn. His end step, I'm just going to shuffle with this Courser. Or if he tries to kill the Courser, I'm just going to shuffle away. What do you discard? Discard Slaver. He is very close to Slaver, me too. Do I think he has a third counter spell? Given the context of this game, he probably does. He has click for sure. So at some point I'm gonna need threat on top of my deck. I wonder if that means I should probably cut the Courser, because he's getting real like actively good information on his clicks if he does them. Yup. Zach looks cool. He loves to aggressively draw cards with this top. Yeah, he didn't attack with the Gearhulk because he saw that if it was a mess up last time. Alright. Well, there's Entine Twister now. Let's put our Black Lotus into play. He gets a Slaver take my turn, but he can't kill me. There's Progenitus. Should have just cracked the what's it face, the Lotus. He's just gonna crack it on his turn anyway. Yeah, and we're getting Progenitus. I can just get Woodfall Primus, duh. I'm thinking really hard, but I literally have the answer. It's just staring at me in the face. Now he's just dead. How do you beat Progenitus? Top doesn't do it. Just like we drew it up, boys. We was always winning with Progenitus. Just took a little longer than it needed to. Alright. Let's go to match 2. Oh, sweet. That felt really good. I will probably disappear after this draft. I'll get something to eat, kind of take care of some home things that I need to take care of. But I am definitely going to be on again later tonight. Because I'm just having too much fun. I love love the support I've been getting from you guys. It honestly makes it feel really good, like just doing this and hanging out. Like I actually really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun just playing some Magic, hanging out. Everybody's got islands. Riftwing Cloudscape. So if we draw Forest, we have 7 mana next turn. If not, we still have 5 mana. Guy's Cradle with the Whisper will be nuts. Council's Judgment. I'm just gonna vote for Rafellos. You got me. Play Garruk, make a beast. So if we draw another land, we have 7. If not, we still can just play Whisperwood. He looks like a control deck. He's keeping down counter spells right now. Like if he had counter spell, I don't imagine he would have interacted with the Rafellos. He probably just countered whatever I try to do with the Rafellos mana. Monastery Mentor is not scary. At least at the moment it's not. Dryad of Elysian Groves doesn't matter because I missed my land drop, so... Attack for 4. What do we manifest? Forest. Riftwing Cloudscape. I hope he bounces the Forest. That'd be tight. Dang. That's fine. Gideon Blackblade. That's pretty good. Pretty sure I'm going to chump with the Florist. Just manifest. Vigilance is probably the best thing he can give it right now. Yeah, lifelink. That's probably not correct. Yeah, because he attacks both. I guess he can chump with the thingy. Yeah, this Forest isn't doing anything. I still want to just replay Whisperwood, especially since it's just tapped out. And he's missing land drops like I am. At least that's what it looks like. Nissa, who shakes the world. Lets me do all of this, right? Damn, I'm actually short. Put me at 3 mana. So I can't Whisperwood and Nissa. It's probably just more important for me than Nissa. Play Nissa. Plus Nissa on Forest. Play Dryad. Oh, I should have attacked. That's a punt by me. Whatever. Guess it doesn't matter. Gideon was living either way. Honestly, I probably don't even want to attack with this beast. This Gideon's a 3-3 or a 4-4? It's a 4-4. If he has land Wrath, that's actually pretty bad for us. Basically lose everything, because he can make the Mentor indestructible. Which is almost assuredly what he will do. I need to do everything in my power to protect this Nissa right now, though, because that's kind of how I'm going to go off. Probably wasn't supposed to attack. I'm playing this game like shit, but those of you who watch me have known that around this time I get a little shitty. He sends Riftwing. Sends Riftwing Gideon at Nissa. I have to throw away the Dryad on the Gideon. And he can send the other two at Garruk freely. Whereas if I had left the beast back, I can chump the Mentor, which means the Garruk probably would have lived. It's activating on the Monk. Faith's Fetters. That's pretty good. I'll let him clear both of the walkers. Yeah. Ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a ding a. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose this game pretty easily. We missed land drop 2 turns in a row. And we're just playing like shit, to be honest. I probably deserve to lose this game. I wonder if he tries to attack conservative, because that's the only thing that's going to save me. Yeah, why would he? We're trying to draw a Cradle right now. Force is not Cradle. Lets me Whisperwood, though. We aren't dead yet. Let's attack first. He wants to throw away both of his tokens. He can. Cool. Now I'll play Whisperwood, which lets us play blockers. Probably should have played Whisperwood last turn. Natural Order, that sucks. That would have been a freebie button for us. This Gaia's Cradle, yeah, Gaia's Cradle lets us entwine Tooth and Nail. Gaia's Cradle just lets us cast Ulamog too. I like this. Opponent's deck looks like he tried to draft a control deck, but only got like white cards, which is nice. Still just 5 mana. I honestly think I'm not going to attack because of Whisperwood Elemental. I think I'm just going to play Lotus Cobra. I'm currently not in a hurry to attack. Any spell lets him basically eat whatever he wants to eat. Attack with the beast for Exalted, but I just don't have a reason to kind of risk it. I'm only taking 2 damage a turn right now. Resto, probably blinking the Riftwing, obviously. Blinking the Riftwing, so... him bouncing the forest is completely fine. If anything, I just set up the the Lotus Cobra. But now I am on a 3-turn clock, so I do need to kind of hurry it up. Cradle. Hydroid Krasis. Was he going to Council's Judgment? Seems like a weird prioritization right now. It does make him creatures or whatever, but I don't know. The information you get from tapping out, it's probably more valuable. Yeah, Whisperwood, sure. Courser's good. Let me start clearing the top of my deck from bad lands like that. Lumbering Falls. That's this natural order. Face down creatures, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to activate anything. Oh, I'm dumb. I forget I get an additional land drop. Didn't matter though. I would have had 4 mana. Still couldn't do anything, so it didn't matter. Something to keep in mind though. Yeah, I'm actually really surprised he didn't get rid of the Lotus Cobra, honestly. I get his game plan, but... So I take another 5 here. Go to 7. Courser and Dryad's going to be a nice life gain engine to kind of get me back to where I need to be. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can runner land again, I can cast Ulamog and exile his flyers. That's basically all I need to buy time. Guy's Cradle on the top of our library would still also be absurd. What is this recruiter getting? Flicker Wisp. That's pretty good. Yep. What do you bounce now? It's flickering to Resto. Do you flicker the Riftwing now? I don't actually know. Yeah, just giving his guy pseudo vigilance. It's like if he was gonna blink the Riftwing, he might as well have gotten this because it's free to get the untap on the Restoration Angel too. I don't know what you bounce though. From what I've seen, you want to bounce this Lotus Cobra, honestly. Alternatively, you can bounce some Manifests. It would be tight if you bounced the Natural Order. Be pretty haha funny. He's bouncing in Courser. That's fine too. Yep, lead on Courser. Let's see. Oh, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead now. Just attacks in the air. I ran out of time. I need another land or something. Alright, that game was interesting. This deck looks like a worse version of the deck we just played against. I think we just do the exact same thing. Just play a creature. Garrick's probably fine. Actually, he has like a decent amount of creatures I get to kill with this Garrick for free. Let's go, let's go. God, I hate Detroit. Somebody just tagged me in a memory about Detroit, and I hate it. I hate it. Detroit's a pit. If you live in Detroit, I'm so sorry. Actual cesspool. Opponent's sideboarding. He's doing a big sideboard thinky. Yes, I'd like to play first. How dare you even ask? Look how good this hand is if we have a forest. They are also mulliganing, which is nice. Ooh. Need another land. Another land lets us Garrick, which will be sweet. And Garrick plus Dryad lets us Hydroid Crisis for a fair amount. Never didn't have it. Make a beast attack for 2. don't interact with my Dryad. Poor favor. Sweet. Oh, I can just Woodfall Primus right now. Yeah, I'm gonna Woodfall Primus right now. Since there's no reason not to. Get rid of that island. Oh, he's 8 mana. I'm just dumb. Whatever. Hydroid Krasis. Draw 2 cards, get 2 land drops. Blightsteel Colossus is cool. Yeah, this game is pretty much... I'm not gonna say it for sure, but it looks like it's pretty much done. Teferi? Treachery. What are you gonna Treachery? Krasis? That's good. Lets him kill my Garruk. Now we get other Garruk that lets us kill his mentor. Yeah, I'd rather kill his mentor than try to interact with my Hydroid Krasis. If he has a counter here, no. Boom. You can play a spell to pump it. If he plays 2 spells, then I just get blown the fuck out. So my Garruk just dies. Should be haha funny. Garruk dies, he'd get 2 monks. Keep his mentor. Pretty much be dead. Yeah, I don't like this already. Fuff. Guess it could have been Restoration Angel too. Jeez. I can't beat either of these removal spells. I'm actually tempted to just put Fractured Identity by itself. I have to draw Natural Order. Yeah, Natural Order is the only way I'm winning this game now. one's going into a pile. Yeah. Not giving them the identity and the path. Path is fine for me. Path lets me draw Lotus as a potential out. If he's just gonna like straight up path me, but he has zero reason to path me at all. He can't attack me with this Krasis. He loses the race, which is nice. So it buys me time. Really glad he didn't take that fractured identity. Ice. Yeah. That's funny because if I draw Gaia's Cradle now, I can't Woodfall Primus. Or can I? No, I can still Woodfall Primus. Assault Monolith. It's pretty decent. That lets me Woodfall next turn, which is cool. Just gonna path me now. That is fine. I'll just grab the island now. That's actually really good that he just pathed me. He just played his island too, right? Yeah. Ugh. He's gonna fractured identity with Assault Monolith. That fucking sucks. Still not dead. Yeah, but now he can't attack me. Course is cool. Lets me clear off my library. Do I attack? If I attack, I take his Snapcaster and the Monk. It seems fine to me. Or I deal 3 damage to him, which will also be fine with me. I don't think he chumps. I think he trades. Yeah, he's just gonna take 3. Tells me he's probably gonna try and chain some spells with these prowess boys. What do I have? I have 5, 7. Another untapped land lets me Woodfall Primus. I'm gonna blow up Treachery if that happens. Get my Krasis back. If he wants to like do some Restoration Angel stuff to kill the Krasis, that's fine too, as long as it's not attacking me anymore. might throw up on stream if he Sphinx's revs. This deck looks like it has a Sphinx's Rev in it. Gideon allies Zendikar. Yeah, that's why he didn't chump. He's gonna try and beat my face with these monks. I'm actually surprised he just didn't do that right away. Not like crazy surprise, but also he did have Flicker Wisp too. Flicker Wisp Path. Flicker Wisp Foff. Does nothing. There's goes Gaia's Cradle. So that's me Ulamog now. That's tight. Yeah, we'll get rid of Treachery and we'll get rid of Gideon. Yeah, Gideon's the biggest problem. Get our Krasis back, which means next turn we can Blightsteel. He only has 2 cards in hand because he didn't flashback Foff. I'll take 3, go to 13. Ulamog just eats his library, so he has to Karakas it, so I might just get to Ulamog again. Which would be pretty decent. He must have just misclicked on not recasting the Foff because he's so behind now. He could have just used those extra cards. This was a pretty good game for us. Now I get to go to game 3. I want to bring this Maelstrom Pulse, I think. And cut the Krasis and play black sources. It just deals with a lot of his creatures. Maybe I just don't care. I do want this acidic slime though. Cut Chalice. Turn 1 Surge, turn 2 Raphaelos. Seems fine. Not the spiciest hand, but it will accomplish a goal. But now I could just slam Garruk right now. I kind of just want to do that. Start making wolves. Seems decent. Tech. Flicker Wisp. It's fine. Do I trade Garruk for Flicker Wisp and then Acidic Slime as blue source? Can I Acidic Slime as blue source? I actually can't. I am 1 mana short because this is not a forest. I'll attack first, see what he does. Garrick's gonna die either way if he doesn't block. Yeah, so I'm just going to trade Garruk for the Flicker Wisp. Rafellos, cast Search. Do not need Island. Cast Llanowar, play Lumbering Falls. Council's Judgment means Rafellos is gone, which is fine. Still get to Acidic Slime as blue source now. Attack him. Now I'm a little sad I didn't get the island, but keep him off double blue. Recruiter of the Guard. Snapcaster again. Yeah, he has a good recruiter deck. Noble Hierarch does not matter. Play this forest. Play Basalt Monolith. Attack for 4. This game unfortunately is not free, even though we had that turn 1 Black Lotus play, but like, what else were we doing with the Black Lotus, given the context of the cards we've seen? Not much. I think the idea of playing turn 1 just infinite 2/2s is fine. Ice here doesn't matter. If anything, I just took him off Snapcaster plan again. I just get to attack him for 6. Yep. Can I do all of this? Yep. The Lotus Cobra. Wait, Noble Hierarch. Click that attack all. Yeah, he wasn't going to beat Ulamog. Alright. Let's try and get that 3-0, make up for our 1-2 earlier. Now we will have broken even on play points, but we would have gained a treasure chest. And you know what else we gained today? Friends. It's all about the friends you gain along the way. Thank you all for being my friends. hanging out with me while we do some really fun cube drafts. Want to give a shout out to Daishin there. Cubing with him in his place for the last year has infinitely made me better at this format and just drafting in general. My boy Mr. Salinas has also helped me kind of see the way when it comes to drafts. This hand's awful. This hand is great. Let me put it on the bottom. All roots. Turn to Nissa or Whisperwood Elemental. Let's see what his basic land is. That'll mean a lot to us, I think. Another blue source. Given that it is another blue source, Lotus Nissa. Play around Spell Pierce. I guess we're not going to play around Spell Pierce. This is technically the best line. I'm going to tap the Lumbering Falls first. Just want to protect the forest a little bit. Played the Nissa because it gives us the best chance of casting Worn Power Stone, and if I don't do anything else, that's perfect. Play Worn Power Stone. I could have played Whisperwood here, but I think I just want to be a little bit more cautious about what I'm doing. Yeah, basically if he's not interacting with the Nissa, I get to attack him again next turn and then play the Whisperwood and protect all this stuff. I like that at any point. If he tries to interact with this, I can probably protect it. At least not any point. It would have to be starting next turn. I could do that. What is he doing with his 3 mana? Thinking real hard over there, friend. What could he do? Concede. That's what he can do. Yeah. Sweet. Alright, so he's playing blue deck. Haven't seen the counterspell. He's got swamps. Maybe he's Reanimator. I don't know. Given that I just don't actually know, I don't think I'm going to change anything. I'm just raw dog going to go in the same. a Black Lotus in his hand. Besides that, it doesn't do anything. Just lets me draw, like, have a good Planeswalker turn. I don't think I keep this. Sad as it is. I think I just have better hands. We have this. That's probably fine. Turn 2 Chalice, turn 3 Dryad or something, or if I draw 4, I can play Rafellos. Yeah, bottom the Courser just because it's the only thing I can't cast with this. I can not even Rafellos, but Rafellos is just a better card. Although I do have Courser Dryad combo, I didn't think about that. That was pretty sweet the last time we did it. Alright, let's hope this Shelldock is nutso butso. Right now we got nothing else going on. Alright, we'll play the Forest. So we can play Rafellos. And off Rafellos play a bunch of mana, hopefully. Lotus Cobra. Nice. We untap. Or they didn't do it end step or anything like that, which means they probably don't have a kill spell unless it's repeals whatever. If we draw a Forest, we can Lotus Cobra Rafellos. We did not. Yeah, probably just still play Rafellos. Play Rafellos, play Shelldock. Natio. Am I closer to... I guess the same thing, right? Probably it's supposed to take Progenitus, because if he deals with the Shelldock Isle and then gets rid of the natural order, then I can't... I could just never play Progenitus. Versus putting Progenitus under it, I just get it for free, and if he deals with the Hideaway, I'll still have natural order for like Woodfall Primus or something. And if he doesn't deal with Fellows this time, I can Everflowing Chalice for 2 into Basalt Monolith into Blightsteel. And I can do it for a bunch. Cast a Multi-Kicker. Play Basalt Monolith. Pass turn. Given his color combination, I do not see him dealing with this Blightsteel if it comes down. And he let me untap with their Fellows once. If he lets me do it again, then yeah, I'm just going to Blightsteel next turn, and it's probably going to be a ret. Because Blightsteel Colossus is indestructible. Ah! Shout out to the Chicago Hometown Heroes Disturbed. Oh yeah, he does have like a reanimator thing going on. 100%. That's what this deck was. Ancient Tomb. That's pretty deuce. Phyrexian Metamorph, probably gonna copy one of my my fast or my big mana things. Basalt Monolith, yeah. Alright, well he has 9 mana for next turn. I have slightly more, only a little bit more. I can technically do both of these things. Yeah, hiya. Your turn. We beat Edict effects. Yeah, you get to loot. We beat Wraths. We beat Kill Spells. Literally beat like Brazen Borrower. Yeah, we beat Languish. He probably just puts stuff in front of Blightsteel. Gets another turn. We're gonna keep an eye on his deck count because eventually we'll get to put Progenitus into play. And then he has to deal with that. Mystic Confluence is good. It buys him a turn. Play. Hold on, I can play Lotus Cobra first. Lotus Cobra. Yes, we'll make green. I am not going to play this Dryad because it's the only way I can unlock this Sheldock out right now. I'll tap that. So he gets another turn. He's going to loot again. Go to 22 cards. I should actually be careful about that. He does manage to just use the 2 cards, or I guess I can't do it this turn anyway because I was missing the blue, right? Discards Mox Ruby. Bone Shredder, that's going to deal with Rafellos. So 6, 9, 10, I can still cast Blightsteel. I can cast Woodfall Primus. But you already know what this is. I wonder if he has a counterspell. He might have a counterspell. Nope. This is great. He's going to spend all this time trying to deal with this Blightsteel, and then eventually I'm just going to Progenitus him if he actually continues to live. Yeah, our opponent's not winning this game. He has to deal with the Sheldock Isle and the Blightsteel. I just don't see him doing that. Unless he hardcasts like Ulamog right now on Bolas Citadel, that is fine. It's probably land, yeah, of course, it's a land on top of your deck. Why would it be anything else? And he gets a loot. Here's where we're gonna wish we had the Dryad in play, because if it's or no, that's fine. We're just gonna play the Dryad next turn and keep up this Progenitus until potentially his end step. Yeah, he's just dead. It's funny because I'm pretty sure he doesn't even realize that he's gonna die. Like, he should be actively paying attention to the shell deck out, but he just can't do anything else. Oh, that's pretty good. That doesn't kill me. Puts me to 1 right now. Wow. What a card to have on top of your library. If anything's gonna kill me, it's gonna be that. Which is pretty fucking crazy. DT now goes to 1. He has to kill me this turn. I wonder if he has Time Walk. Or a way to activate the Citadel. How many? He has 4 permanents right now for Citadel. He needs 6. I doubt he's gonna do that with the 1 life and 3 cards and 4 cards in hand. Wow. Bolas' Citadel, Emrakul the Aeon's Torn. Yeah, Annihilator 6. I think I just get rid of the... Has to be a Time Walk effect. He's gonna draw again. We're both at 1. Oh, you know what? It just needs to be something that can block Blightsteel. Tendrils? Fucking Tendrils? Wow. Oh my god, how did we lose that game? Absurd. Honestly, he deserved it. He did everything in his power to get to where he needed to be. Christ. What do I want to do with this? I just suspend search for tomorrow. I suspend search for tomorrow. Eventually I get to chalice on 1. Just 1, 2, 5. I need to draw lands. I think what I want to do is play this Courser though. Just lets me hit my mana. Probably put this Probably put the search on the bottom of my deck. Yeah, I'm just going to play the fairest Black Lotus I've ever cast in my life. Natural Order. It's a start. Yeah, I don't see him interacting with this on turn 1, which is just going to let me... It basically lets me look at 2 cards every turn for Imperial Seal to start. Interesting. Yeah, that Bolas Citadel was insane. And he did that without setup. He just Bolas Citadel'd. It was obviously a land on top of his library because he went into combat immediately, looted away, and the top card of his library was a 15 mana Emrakul. That's sweet. Cast with multi-kicker. Alright, if we got a land on top, we'll just Natty-O, but we don't, so we won't. It's unfortunately a little concerning. I mean, this is fine. He can't deal with both of my things on 3 mana, I don't think. So if he has a kill spell, he's going to want to actively kill the Elvish Mystic because that is a guaranteed 4 mana. And then I have Courser again to still look at the top card. Like if he has Bone Shredder right here and Tomb. He has Shallow Grave me. Jeez. So it didn't even matter if we had Natural Order because we wouldn't have Progenitus just got sacrificed anyway. I'm going to take 16, go to 8. We're going to draw a Natural Order. And we're going to play. Our perfect record being robbed from us by my favorite creature of all time. This deck has an LED in it. So now we're at 6. How do we win from 6? Pretty sure the answer is we don't, because we lost our Lotus. Sheldock Isle. Nowhere near close to activating it, but there's a Sheldock Isle. We need... I can't even gain life anymore now because the Courser's gone. So I can't like negate this looter damage. Basically any creature here and I just die, so it doesn't matter. Frantic Search. Wow. So it looks like he drafted like Bolts to Citadel. Like he was drafting the Storm deck and then got this like back end reanimate plan. Like his deck is fucking sweet. Wow, Entomb again. Remember, he just shuffled that back with Emrakul like 2 turns ago. He already has it again. Well, this was a sweet 2-1 deck. I'm very happy with the results of it overall. Like, I think we drafted it perfectly. We saw green was open, moved into it, got a lot of green payoffs. We wanted things like, obviously we could have like Primeval Titan or Crater Hoof, but whatever. I'm just corpse dancing. Just gonna shorten my clock. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. It's fine. The game's over. All right. We didn't snip tool the deck. Dang. Unfortunate. I wish they would just let us, be able to see them again. Like, I hate this. This is just not. I'd rather, like, actively look at the cards than the layout, but you just can't do that anymore, which is dumb. This deck was sweet, though. These drafts were sweet. I'll draft some more later tonight. I don't want to give an ETA because I just don't actually know, but I'll post about it on Facebook. And obviously I'll be here. Yeah, I think I'm going to actively work on making the stream look a little bit better, feel a little bit better, because, I don't know, we're having a good time. I'm having a good time. Are you guys having a good time? It's been fun. Been doing some really cool drafts. Now I'm gonna get something to eat, chill out for a bit, take care of some things around the house that I probably need to get done. And yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it as always. This week has been great, and we still have a whole nother day in the week left. And I will see you guys a little bit later tonight. It's definitely going to be in the evening. My ballpark guess is probably going to be past 7 p.m. Pacific. So 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central. If you're watching Central. If you're watching any other time zone, that's crazy because those are the 2 time zones I'm used to. Like, I currently am Pacific. I'm from Midwest, but hell yeah. All right. See you guys a little later.